Magandang hapon po,
Good
ma'am.
afternoon po.
Yung pong inireklamo nyo ay si Councilor Alvin C. T. Jr. Ano niyo po siya?
He's the son of my husband, my late husband. He's my stepson.
Oh, his stepson.
Apo. My husband po died 9 days before Christmas of 2021 from COVID.
Okay. Bakit po kayo may babawiin pera dito kay Councilor?
Kasi po, di ba, pag may namatay kasi, we all know naman po, the estate law requires that the estate is divided accordingly sa mga heirs, no? Mga legitimate heirs. So, me being the legitimate wife and meron siyang 5 anak, no? We were not fortunate to have children. I had 2 miscarriages, no?
Okay.
So, when my husband died po, syempre hindi ko naman po naiisip ang estate. Syempre I'm grieving, hindi ko masyado naiisip. While my husband kasi was hospitalized for 3 weeks. He was in the hospital. I was with him the entire time. I saw him die before me. His last breath was with me. And I didn't know that during the entire time na my husband was intubated for 3 weeks po. I didn't know po nung nakaratay siya sa hospital that the stepkids were already transferring money by forgery, check forgery.
Okay.
Naiwan po kasi yung mga cheque sa kanila because we requested them to, syempre nasa hospital kami, we were in the COVID ward, so hindi po kami allow lumabas, no?
So habang nasa ospital po, yung husband
Naglilipat
ninyo,
po sila ng pera. Oo. And ang masama doon, Senator, is even after his death, they were already transferring. Alam naman po natin na ang estate law, pag may namatay, frozen po ang mga assets, no? So they were transferring money even after his death. Without my knowledge, sa akin kasi, if your purpose is you wanted to transfer money para hindi ma-frozen ang accounts, dapat na sinabi nyo sa akin. But I only found out, Senator, through the bank after 3 months of my husband's passing. Basta po yung na-transfer nila, Senator, mga 8 figures po. Nakakuha po ako sa PNP ng validation na the checks were actually forged.
Ayun, at least meron tayong documentation from the PNP after conducting a thorough investigation. They found out na talagang forged itong mga cheque.
Hindi po alam ng mga bata only today.
Yung bangko po, may pananagutan siguro din yung bangko.
Para
Bakit
sa
hindi
akin
sila...
po, alam po nila, ang pamilya po kasi ng asawa ko kilala sa Surigao. So alam po nilang namatay ang asawa ko. In fact, they sent us flowers during the wake.
So even na patay na yung husband niyo, nagtatransfer pa rin sa cheque.
So I hold RCBC responsible.
Attorney Garrett, napatunayan ng PNP na yung mga cheque ay forged, nag-transfer ng account ng pera, daming pera, itong mga anak, itong deceased, at nandito yung wife. Curious ako, may pananagutan ba dito yung bangko?
Meron po, Senator. Banks are impressed with what we call public interest. Ito po ay isang industriya kung saan very strict po ang ating mga korte, very strict ang ating laws for holding them responsible. Under BSP rules po, Senator, they are obliged to conduct due diligence sa every check po na dumadaan, kaya po may tinatawag tayong clearing time. Ngayon po, kung clearly forged po itong signature na to, the bank should be liable to reverse those transactions po.
Yun! Senator Mark Villar, ang chairman yan. So, tatawagan ko si Mark mamaya, magpahiring tayo tungkol dito. Patawag natin yung bangko.
Yes po, sir.
So, kasama na patawag natin si Councilor Alvin T. Jr.
Yes po, sir. And just to make it clear po, Senator, this is wholly different. Yung bank's liability is wholly different from the liability of Councilor for the crime of falsification of commercial documents.
Kaya nga, iba yung kasalanan ni Councilor, iba yung sa bangko.
Yes po, Senator. So we can hold them both responsible po, Senator.
Ayun. Tulad nito, may documentation galing sa PNP na sinabi forged talaga itong napakaraming cheque. So pwedeng i-reverse ito ng bangko. Ibig sabihin, papalitan ng bangko yung mga na-forged na amount. Ibabalik.
They should, Senator. They should be obliged to return it because it is their duty to check po kung legitimate ang checks. That's why may delay po ang check payment for clearing. They should have conducted their own fraud discovery po.
In fact, we're talking about mga by the millions, may 16 million. Attorney Garrett, pag ganito kalaking amount, they're supposed to call.
Yes,
But sana kung ano to company, individual to personal account, they should have called.
My husband's personal account.
Yes po, Senator. So it's a matter of diligence ng bangko po. 500,000 lang po pinag-uusapan natin na threshold ng tawag. Dito po, lagpas na lagpas po yun. Clearly, there is negligence po on the part of the bank here for clearing those checks.
RCBC. Anong branch po itong RCBC?
Tandag City branch po.
Saan po itong lugar?
Sa Surigao del Sur po.
Surigao del Sur,
At saka po
RCBC.
sa Buendia, Makati. Kasi
dalawa.
my husband has 7 bank accounts in RCBC alone. Wala pa pong Metrobank. Iba pa ho ang kaso sa Metrobank.
Meron pang Metrobank.
Opo.
Ganito rin po.
Ang Metrobank po hindi talaga cooperative. They refuse to give me anything because ang ginagamit po ng salbahe pong Metrobank, Tandag City, because ginagamitan po nila ako ng bank secrecy law when I told them, what are you keeping the secret from when I'm the wife?
Pero yung cancel check, dapat isusoli yan.
Oo,
doon sa
nakatransfer din yung mga bata from Metrobank, mga bangko ng asawa
Hindi, pero
ko sa kanila.
may mga cheque po na tulad nito
Wala
sa
na po akong
Metrobank.
proof kasi they don't want to cooperate. Metrobank does not want to cooperate. Unlike yung RCBC, I was able to get hold of that.
Buti pa tong RCBC.
Oh, medyo mabait ang RCBC. Kaya lang, it was after the fact na. Meaning, you allowed pa rin the transfer despite the knowledge na patay na yung asawa ko. You allowed it eh.
So, meron po kayong mga ebidensya na yung Metrobank, despite the fact na patay niyo yung husband ninyo, pinayagan nila magkaroon ng transferring ng mga pera.
Opo, meron. It's not the transfer, Senator. It's more of, I was simply asking the list of bank accounts and the balance amount because I have may karapatan po ako asawa. Ayaw po nilang ibigay sa akin yung amount, unlike yung RCBC. Kasi ang ginagamit po sa akin rason ng Metrobank.
Dual account ba kayo?
Individual siya. Pero
Individual.
ang question ko, bakit may access yung mga bata? Ako wala. So nalaman ko po, after squeezing out from Metrobank managers, yung manager and they admitted to me na instructions ng eldest at second son, yung second son is the counselor, to them not to release any documents to me or any of my lawyers.
Yan po sinabi ng Metrobank.
Sinabi ng Metrobank Tandag City branch.
Attorney Garrett,
Yes po, Senator.
okay, cooperative ang Metrobank doon sa mga anak, pero sa wife ay mag-cooperate ng Metrobank at ginagamit yung bank secrecy law.
Yes. Kapag ganun po kasi, Senator, I think yung pagkakamali dito ng bangko is that not recognizing that the original owner of the account has already been deceased.
Right.
Deceased, or wala na po, patay na po, no? The mere presentation of a death certificate and a marriage certificate to evidence the fact that our complainant, the next of kin, should have entitled her
Yes.
to information po. I think that is what they do in other banks. I am not sure bakit po hindi ginawa ito doon sa isang bangko. Possibly because may kasabwat po na manager or may kasabwat po na employee ng bangko. That is a possibility.
Most likely. So, lilitaw yan lahat sa hearing na gagawin natin. So,
Most
patatawag natin yung Metrobank sa RCBC. Anong branch po ng Metrobank to?
Tandag City, Surigao del Sur.
Tandag
po.
City.
Ang Tandag City, Senator, is the capital of Surigao del Sur.
Tandag City. Okay.
Apo.
Sige po, patawag natin. Siguro pati yung main branch ng Metrobank. Siguro headquarters.
Yes po, Senator. If
Di ba
we are
po?
going to ask about their policy, yun po yung
Policy nila. Kaya patatawag natin yung main office. Sige ma'am, i-hearing po natin to. Siguro mga next week po, magkakaroon tayo ng
Salamat
Senate hearing tungkol dito. I'm interested kasi first time ito, yung ganito, na nag-forge, tapos nakalusot.
Opo.
Nakakatakot to. So, ibig sabihin, lahat tayo, hindi tayo safe.
Safe. Oo.
Pwede ma-forge yung mga cheque natin pag meron ng kasabwat sa loob ng bangko. So, ano mga special measures meron na para hindi makalusot itong mga ganitong klaseng?
Opo. Kasi, Senator, if I may
Ano pa?
also say, yung counselor kasi, I heard, kasi nga, since my husband died, syempre, nandun ako sa Surigao. Tapos, I stayed on until hindi na po ako nakabalik kasi natatakot na akong bumalik. My family and my friends told me not to go because syempre I have unfinished business there. I was thinking that pwede kaming mag-ayos out of court, 'di ba? Alam naman nila yung ginawa nila. It's a crime, Senator. It's estafa. This is forgery.
Yari dito po I'm telling you po, Madam, si Councilor T, yari dito.
Salamat po.
Kasi kasama sa patatawag din natin yung DILG.
Attorney Garrett would agree na once a deceased the deceased kasi meron siyang estate, of course, na iwan sa amin. Until the estate is distributed, if kaya ng estate, isa-sustain nila yung heirs. So meaning, they will take care of us, our food, everything, di ba?
Correct.
Unfortunately, the kids, di ba, since they stole the money, I've been doing a lot of cash advances since 2022. No? Wala ako pang natanggap miski 5. Although nag-usap yung mga abogado, nung nag-uusap pa kami ng mga bata, yung mga abogado namin nag-usap na habang hindi pa na-distribute sa asawa at sa mga anak, yung sustenance ba ng mga heirs, no? So nag-agree kami via Zoom, recorded yon, Senator. Pero hindi finulfill ni Councilor. yung agreement, may monthly allowance kami dapat. So ngayon, meron akong 3.5 million reimbursables.
Attorney Garrett, anong pwede maikaso dito kay Councilor?
Ayun nga po, Senator, if we have proof, a graphology report saying that his handwriting is the one that executed those documents and not the signatory mismo, that is, dahil po cheque siya, that is falsification of a commercial document po, Senator. That's his criminal liability for this po. It is not estafa because he did not use deceit in the presentation of the check, but rather a forged signature po. So it's a crime of falsification.
So, pagdating sa hearing, baka sabihin nitong Metro Bank ay dahil sa bank secrecy law, hindi sila magsasalita o hindi sila magbibigyan ng enough information na kailangan para makagawa tayo ng batas tungkol dito sa ganitong klaseng problema.
I don't think the bank secrecy law will help them po, Senator, because patay na po yung original owner of the account and the person entitled to receive information would necessarily be the next of kin or all of them if marami po.
Correct.
In this case, the children and the widowed spouse po. Opo.
I consulted my main bank is BDO. I consulted BDO head office, no. Tinanong ko sa kanila, what would you do in this situation?
Okay.
Sabi nila, ma'am, hindi namin ikaw gagamitin ng bank secrecy law kasi asawa ka. And this is
Yun nga po sabi ni Attorney Garrett.
and this is the biggest bank in the country, BDO. No, so sabi nila, dapat mamali ang ginawa ng Metro Bank. Oo. Yung Metro Bank talagang salbahe po. Ayaw nilang ibigay sa akin yung information. So, kaya po naka-standstill yung aming...
In fairness po sa Metro Bank, baka hindi po yung mismong
Opo, yung yung
bangko,
branch
institution.
po. Opo.
I think maybe isa o dalawa doon
Yeah,
na
yung sa
kasabwat
Opo.
nitong mga anak
Opo, opo.
na gumawa ng kalokohan.
Opo.
I don't think
Yes, yeah.
the institution...
Given to, I'm sorry, I retract that.
Opo.
Being fair po sa Metro Bank, it's particularly the Tandag City branch po.
Baka
So,
po yung manager doon.
pwede
Or
po.
kung sino man yung mga opisyalis doon na
Oo.
nakipagsabuhatan.
Opo. Kasi bakit po, sir, pinapanigan nila yung mga bata? Ba't hindi ako? Everybody knows I'm the legitimate wife naman eh. So,
Opo, opo. Sige ma'am, next week po papatawag kami ng hearing and we'll let
Thank
you
you
know.
so much.
At lahat po to, Metro Bank, RCBC, si Councilor, DILG, patatawag po natin.
thank you po, sir.
Salamat
I
po ma'am.
appreciate po.
Thank you.
We will look for an existing resolution already, Senator, kasi ang difficulty natin ngayon, the Senate is not in session, so new resolutions cannot be referred yet to the proper committees.
Okay.
So we will coordinate with the team of Senator Mark Villar to see if they have resolutions investigating banks or bank fraud. Isasakay po natin tong issue and forthwith will request for a hearing po.
Sige, tatawag ko si Senator Mark mamaya-maya
Yes,
konti.
sir.
Sige, thank you, Attorney
Yes.
Garrett. Ma'am,
Thank
tatawag
you.
ko si Senator
Thank you,
Mark
sir.
Villar kung merong
Appreciate
existing na hearing siya tungkol sa ganitong klaseng
Appreciate po.
problema and then we'll have the hearing by next week.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Attorney Garrett,
Yes po, Senator.
sinong mas may unang karapatan in this case, itong pinag-usapan natin kanina tungkol sa mga bangko, yung wife na deceased o yung mga anak na deceased, sino may unang karapatan?
Ang ano po sa atin, under our laws po in succession, ang mag-a-apply po dito or yung ating mga batas ukol sa pagmamana. So dito po actually, they have equal rights because they both stand to inherit from the estate of the deceased po. No? So equally, they should have access to information dun po sa bank account po.
So equal sila.
Yes po, Sen, because the spouse who was left behind and the children are all inheritors po of the deceased.
Legitimate wife siya eh. So,
Yes,
ibig
po,
sabihin, dapat yung bangko nag-cooperate sa kanya, itong RCBC at sa Metro Bank.
Yes po, Senator. In the same way that they cooperated with the children, they should have cooperated with the spouse also po.
Ayun, maliwanag. Sige, salamat, Attorney Garrett. Siya po ay, presidente po siya ng Fashion Accessories Makers.
Of the
Yun,
Philippines.
Of the Philippines, which is a big company.